Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Excited to be here tonight. But of course, I'm just going to give it a few minutes to allow some people to show up and attend live. I do have, this was an event that was posted on my page, and there were about 55 of you who did register for tonight's event. So I just want to allow these people, good evening, to show up and have the opportunity to start this from the beginning. So I'm just going to give it a minute or two, and then we will kick into it because tonight is going to be absolutely incredible. The conversation, the advice and guidance, and then the meditation itself. I promise, even if you don't meditate, if you've never meditated before, or if you do meditate every day, this will be an excellent, excellent meditation. It's going to feel fantastic. Good evening. And afterwards, you are going to feel fantastic. Just a quick reminder, I really can't see what's going on the screen. I could see the good evening there because I could just kind of make out some of the letters. I do wear glasses and I can't see close up. So anyway, one more minute here. We'll just allow one more minute and we will kick right into this conversation. Excuse me. And if you know anybody who is consumed in thought, is always thinking a lot, can't relax, is always anxious and is always worried and stuff like that, then right now would be a great time to get on there and text them and say, hey, jump on to, much love to you, jump on TikTok and check out this conversation because it's for you. And as I was just saying a moment ago, if you listen in and hang out with me here for the next 40 minutes or so, I promise this will be one of the best nights of your life. You are absolutely going to feel incredible. The conversation is going to be really eye-opening and it is going to help you in many ways. And we're going to kick into it in just a moment. I'm going to take a little sip of water here, and that's it. Aside from that, I do hope everybody is doing well. And again, I just wanted to thank all of you for the new followers and friendships and support that you've been showing me here. It's been absolutely a joy so far here on TikTok, and I'm loving connecting with you. So let's kick into it. Mastering the mind. Ooh, sounds exciting, right? Well, it is. Listen, all of us, not to sound redundant, but I always say we all live a life designed and created by somebody long ago. And I don't just mean, the way your mom and dad raised you and guided you through school and society and how you've been molded, but just our entire way of life. Everything we call normal and society was designed a very, very long time ago. And we really had no say in it. We had no say how we think life should go. We can only control ourselves, right? So we're all born into this system, this way of life, government, society, this system. And we go through life just hearing and embracing and opening up to all this information. And if you think about it, since the moment you've been a child, every single thing that you have experienced has been an action or an event that you have seen in front of you, or it's been noise or information that you have heard or read, right? And that's your entire life. Your entire life is based on events and actions, noise and information. And we go through life just cramming more and more into our head, more experiences, more want and need. We're constantly looking for something on the exterior world. We get so wrapped up in fear and anxiety. We get so wrapped up in relationships and materialistic items and the pursuit of money because we have to do these things because this is how society is. But every day, most of you are waking up and you're going through your day, just going through the motions, almost like a robot. You're getting up, going to the bathroom, you're picking out what you're wearing, you're making your breakfast, you're getting ready, you're going out or you're going online and doing your work, you're doing your stuff afterwards, you're going to the gym or you're going to the grocery store, you're going home, you're having dinner, you're scrolling social media, you're watching your favorite show, and you're going to sleep, and you wash, repeat, and rinse every single day, right? And this becomes our life. And in that whole time, you're forgetting something, that you're here right now. You're so wrapped up in what you're doing. You're so conditioned just to go through the motions. You're so consumed by all of these thoughts that your mind has just become this big gelatinous organic computer that has no storage left. It's got no organization. It's freaking fried all over the place. And you keep looking in the exterior world for something or someone else to make you feel better. You keep buying another book, taking another course, watching another video, right? Scrolling and scrolling. And I know it sounds redundant and it sounds ironic because here I am talking to you on the very thing that I'm telling you to limit from your life. And I know it's a double-edged sword because if you did that, you'd never see this message. But you really do need to start filtering your reality. And when I say filter your reality, I don't just mean really watch what music you listen to, what TV shows you're listening to, what social media you're following. I really mean filter your reality, the people you're associating with, the activities you're taking part in, the food you're eating. It's really time for you to start doing the things that are going to make your life better, right? And again, it's not going to come from out here. It's all in here. It's all in here. You've got traumatic issues that have affected your heart. Your mind has all this crazy baggage, and the two can't sync up. The more you disconnect, the more you start to surround yourself with things that bring you true joy from inside. Because listen to me, and we'll do this in the meditation in just a bit. When you close your eyes and you go within, that's the safest space you have on the planet. That's your most sacred space. Inside you, inside here, the version of you that speaks within is the truest version of you that nobody will ever understand or get to know. It's the part of you that sometimes you don't even express. And I'm not talking about the, should I date him? Should I get this? Should I date her? Should I go there? Should I shoot that? Should I kill that? Should I fly that? I'm not talking about the crazy monkey brain going on. I'm talking about that awareness, that stillness, that beautiful intuitive knowing that is just behind all of that noise and chaos. That's the true you, and we're going to connect with that in just a moment here, and you're going to feel it, man. Your whole identity is going to fade away. I'm going to strip all that stuff away like a big old onion tonight, and I'm going to get down to your little core inside there. And, you know, if you do this, if you really start to filter your reality, if you really start to watch and understand the noise and information and events and actions that you are experiencing, one more time, the noise, the information, the events and actions that you are experiencing in this world, right? That is falsely dictating who you think you are. It's manipulating those emotions. It's triggering emotions. It's putting new emotions on top of it. You're scrolling around, fluctuating your emotions. Oh my God, dead seal. Oh my God, new baby. Oh my God, Afghanistan. Oh my God, cute kitty cat. You can't do that to yourself. It's like playing digital Russian roulette with yourself. Great metaphor. Digital Russian roulette. Every time you go on here, you're spinning the dial and putting your emotional state at risk. You're gambling every day by the way you are interacting with society and the world around you, by what you are letting into your world. You are gambling with your mind, your soul, your energy, your clarity, your calmness, your patience, everything, your entire existence. So to master your mind, my friends, this isn't about going out and buying a book on quantum physics and expanding new neurons and stuff. And that's not what I'm talking about. And of course, there is information that you could be learning and taking part in right now to better yourself, like what we're going to talk about right now. So we've talked about really clearing and filtering your reality, how everything you're identifying with is all these things going on around you, all the manipulation and all the perspectives, and that's not how you feel, and that's not what you mean, and you could do better, and you should have done this, and why don't you do this? And we let those negative aspects really start to break us down and defeat us, right? So really protecting your energy, filtering your reality in every sense of the word, from what you eat, what you hear, what you smell, what you taste, who you're sleeping with, all of those things into what? Your daily practice. Remember at the top of this conversation, I said every single day you're getting up, you're going to the bathroom, you're getting your clothes, you're getting ready, you're taking a shower, you're going in the kitchen, you're eating, and you're going to work, or you're sitting down, you got this robotic, mundane system. Well, it's time to add something new into that. You taking the moment to sit down and reflect on all of the baggage, every single thing that is inside you that is occupying your mind all the time. Do you know why most of you who can't sleep at night can't sleep at night? Because you don't allow yourself the time during the day to process your thoughts and emotions. And the first moment of stillness and silence and relaxation you give yourself is when you go to bed at night. And then all of a sudden, every single thing that you didn't allow yourself to reflect on and process, is right there in the forefront of your mind. And you're laying in bed staring at the ceiling, tossing and turning, thinking about everyone and everything and anything that you have to do, did, said, heard, felt, tasted, and touched. You're doing all these things and you can't sleep. So every single day now, you can take the time. You can take 5 minutes initially. 5 minutes. Listen what I'm asking for. I'm asking you to give yourself 5 minutes a day right now. And if you already do meditate, then you know I'm going to say 20 to 30 minutes. I meditate twice a day, an hour each time. Morning and night, 1 hour each time. Sitting there. Okay? This is, when you think of forming this aspect of discipline, Mike Tyson, his trainer, said it to him best, Gus D'Amato. Discipline is doing what you hate like you love it. Discipline is doing what you hate like you love it. Meaning you are going to start incorporating something into your life that is completely different. It is completely diverting you from your normal path. It's going to feel weird at first. You're not going to understand it. It's going to be, you're going to fidget, you're going to itch, you're going to have 1,001 thoughts, but you do it. You do it every single day. Every day. And the morning is a great time to do it when you wake up in the morning first thing, but especially don't even touch this thing in the morning. You shouldn't touch your phone for at least 2 hours when you wake up in the morning, because you have experienced, you have so many things that have happened from the subconscious into the conscious mind while you've been asleeping. And as soon as you wake up in the morning and you hit this phone, you are letting a digital algorithm and everybody else's perspective completely alter your daylight, welcome to the world energy. So don't even touch this. You get up in the morning, you sit in stillness, and we'll meditate in a moment. And you allow yourself, and what I said before is you reflect on your thoughts. So what everybody says to me is, I can't meditate because I can't stop my thoughts. Well, you're not going to, and that's not the point. When you sit and you close your eyes and you're focusing on your breath, you're directing your focus on the feeling of your breathing, the noise, the rhythm, the smoothness of your breathing, the pause. You're doing that, right? Just to redirect your focus. And then inside, you're going to see mom and dad, that argument you had, your day at work. You're going to see all of these things. They're going to start popping into your head. But instead of letting yourself now emotionally attach to it and feeling the anxiety and the panic and all this, you're looking at this event. You're looking at yourself. You're looking at the other person involved as an outsider. And we could do this and travel all the way back to your worst relationship, the person who abused you the most. And you can stand there and look at this as an outsider, and you can finally see how this person was broken and damaged, or you were broken and damaged, and you can embrace forgiveness. And all of this happens by you reflecting inside. And as you sit there and keep doing this, and you're just sitting there, experiencing your life, every moment, every second, whatever naturally rises, you are looking at it like a cloud in the sky, you're understanding it, you're appreciating it, you're seeing it, and you're letting it float on by. And the more you do this, you'll be sleeping better at night, you'll feel calmer during the day, because you won't have all these thoughts on your mind all the time. You'll start feeling more gentleness and kindness, because you're starting to embrace forgiveness, even for people who treated you the worst. You'll be embracing forgiveness for yourself, because you're understanding we're all misguided. We're all living a life designed by somebody else. We are all completely lost and broken and trying to find our way. So those people who hurt you the worst are broken the most. And they never had the opportunity to connect with somebody and heal like we're doing right now. So when you sit there and you reflect, guess what happens? After you do this for 5 minutes, and then next week you go 10 minutes a day, and then the week after 15 minutes and 20 minutes, one day you realize you're sitting there for 40 minutes. You realize for that first 20 minutes of meditation, you've done the reflection process. You processed your day, yesterday, today, whatever comes in, right? You're going to always do this. There's always an event and an action going on around you. So there's always going to be something to process. For me, when I close my eyes and I go to meditation, that first 15 minutes is usually that aspect of reflection. Once I get to about the 15 to 20 second mark, I start going into the emptiness, the void. What is that? That's the existence that's beyond thought. Didn't you realize that there's a version of you that is beyond the noise, chaos, information? And when you process and reflect on your thoughts and it gently fades away and that nothingness begins to appear in your mind's eye, you will start to have visions. You will see light, you will see shapes, you will see patterns, you will start to have connection and communication, and you will start to see things of the higher dimensional realms, the higher awareness. This is where you astral travel and do all of these things. But you've got to start somewhere, my friend, and you've got to start right now. So here's what I'd like you to do. If you're home and you want to try this with me right now, just get yourself comfortable. Don't lay down right now. I don't want to put you to sleep. I want you to be awake and aware. So sit up. Okay? If you can dim down the lights, obviously I can't because you wouldn't see me. But I prefer personally to meditate in complete darkness. I like to meditate in an absolute black tomb. You can't see your hand in your face. I like to meditate like that. Okay, and even when I'm done with my meditation after 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, hour and 15 minutes, and I finally open my eyes, I sit in that pitch black room for another 15 to 20 minutes because you realize that there's no difference between the void and what you're seeing, and you'll start to see things within reality too. So you have so many powers inside of you, so much control over your reality that right now we're going to start to show you exactly what to do. Now, when we start to breathe right now, if you can, breathe in through your nose comfortably, right? And if you can breathe out of your mouth, exhale, that's perfect. If you can't, if you're restricted, if you're deviated septum, broken nose, or you're just stuffy, if you can't, breathe comfortably. If you have to breathe in and out of your mouth, it's completely fine. Okay, I want you to be completely comfortable right now. We're going to focus the breath very simply. We're not going to move it around. We're not going to redirect it. We're going to be breathing tonight into the center of our chest, right into the solar plexus, the heart space, right into this area. And you could do that. You could direct your breath right into that space. And when we breathe in, you'll hear me say, pause, gently pause, exhale, and pause. And what I mean is, when we take that breath in, there is a space between the breath that is effortless existence. It's not strain, it's not resistance. Look. I'm not holding my breath. I'm just being. I'm just effortlessly existing in that space between the breath. And you do that on the exhale. You bring the breath back in and repeat. And I want you to do this. And then I'll tell you when to let your breathing just start to go back to normal. I want you to do this for at least a minute to 2 minutes. And believe me, that's a long time focusing on your breath, a minute to 2 minutes, especially if you've never done this before. And when we're sitting in our meditation position, you can bring your spines, if we're turned sideways, right? Your spine. So I'm not going to sit like this. I'm not going to let my head hang down and put strain on my neck. I'm not going to lean all the way back. You could put stuff behind you and support your neck and stuff. But basically, a straight spine, You're up and down into your seat, right down. You're just nice and comfortably. Your spine is supporting your body itself. Your head is just naturally relaxing here. During the meditation, you will see my head will drop as we relax, and that's okay. It just happens. And your eyes, you're going to have your eyes closed, and you're just going to be relaxing, okay? So do me a favor. Are you in position? Are you comfortable? And the other thing, if you get an itch, if you have to fidget when you're in meditation, guess what? Itch, fidget. I don't want you to sit there and go, oh my God, my arm is so itchy. Oh my God, I can't think of anything. What is he saying? Oh, it's so itchy. Don't distract yourself and cause discomfort. If your arm itches, guess what? Scratch it. If you get an itch, if you got a fidget, it's okay. The only thing I would ask that you don't do is open your eyes. Because once we're in there and we're in that place, you don't want to open your eyes and let all that light in and disrupt that. So just keep your eyes closed. But fidget, scratch, itch, move around, wiggle your butt, all those things you need to do. It's absolutely okay. Okay? We good? All right, my friends. So with me, before we even close our eyes, let's get the breath right. And if you can, comfortably in through the nose with me for around 3 seconds. Rest. Exhale. Inhale. Excellent, right? Easy, super simple. And that space, you'll see that space when we're in there and you exit and you inhale and you're just floating in this nothingness. You're not doing anything. You're not breathing. You're just completely being. So you ready? You ready? All right. Close your eyes. Don't even worry about your breath at this moment. Your eyes are closed, and I just want you to get acclimated to the room. Right now, with your eyes closed, you can hear, you can feel the frequencies around you, you can hear the vibrations and the energy of the room wherever you are. Just sit for a moment. Let yourself adapt and become of that. Feel your body just relaxing into the moment as your eyes are closed, listening to my voice. You're just breathing normally. You're letting your body relax each second a little more. And right now with me, we're going to just take a nice deep breath into the center of our chest. With me, please. In. Rest. Exhale. Rest again. And inhale. Again, allow yourself this moment, this beautiful space in between the breath that is effortless. You can hear and sense and feel, but you don't have to do anything. Release the breath when you feel comfortable and repeat this process. Just gently relax in between that breath. And when you are ready, draw it back in gently. Feel the steady flow of air. Feel and sense every molecule of that breath. Gently bringing it in and resting. And repeating and letting it out. As you continue to breathe on this cycle, I want you to truly focus on my words. Inside right now, you will have thoughts, you will have feelings, but you are reconditioning your mind and body. You are focusing on your breath, creating a beautiful discipline and harmony within as you are drawing beautiful, pure, oxygenated air into your system. Let this just flow through you. In the mind's eye, you see the nothingness right now. a pure, empty void. It will have specks of light in it, dots of blue, green. Don't focus on anything. Just visually be in this space as you breathe in. As thoughts come into your mind, as we spoke about earlier, just look at them now. Don't become them. You only experience them. You only experience them, and you let them go. As you are sitting in this space with me right now, breathing in, looking into the nothingness, letting the sounds and energy of the room become a part of you as you are a part of everything around you, I want you to reflect on your entire life. I want you to know a truth. Every single thing you identify with is an illusion. Your name was given to you. Your education was placed out before you. Your entire life was laid out before you. But you were born into this world a beautiful awareness, seeking joy, adventure, and connection. And the more you can take the time to sit in this space, the more you take the time to sit in this sacred space within, you can connect with that. As you are breathing and letting your breath start to regulate to normal, very relaxed, I want you to think about what I just said. Every aspect of your life that you have held onto and you identify with is only an experience. How many times does I am angry, I am happy? What do you do for a job? I am this, I am that. We literally identify and make our entire existence based on what we have learned, felt, and seen, and tasted, and touched on this world. And again, what you truly are is this awareness listening to my voice right now. You are this silent nothingness, an awareness. This language that we speak is a created language here in this world. We are a stillness and a silence, an awareness, an energy, and we get to experience this life. So as you breathe in deep to the center of your chest with me right now, and you exhale, let some of that weight and pressure go. All of the things you've been holding on to and identifying with are only experiences that this beautiful stillness has experienced. You are so powerful and so connected to every single thing around you that right now you're going to feel it. As you are sitting in stillness without touching any part of your body, if I said become aware of your right big toe, right now you can feel, you can sense, and everything about your toe is right there. You can literally feel it, the outline of it, the energy within it. You can feel every aspect without touching it and without moving it. If I said your left elbow, you can become aware of that point on your body, that point of vibration and energy, and you can feel it without touching it. Your left ear, the top of your head. And as we breathe in and become more aware of these senses and intuitive knowings, you can even feel your scalp, the top of your head, begin to tingle. The more you sit in this space, the more you disconnect from the reality we come from, the more you go back into your truth. You will feel energy and power. You will increase your awareness constantly. You will let go of the pain. You will let go of the false identity of this world we've just stepped in from, and you will find out that this is your home. This is who we are, this beautiful stillness within. And the more you do this, the more you go beyond the thought, the more you don't listen to a voice guiding you, you will fall deep, deep, deep within. And inside there is where you will find your individual truth, path, purpose. And you will understand things finally more than you ever did, because you've allowed yourself the time to purge your mind, cleanse your heart, and be that open awareness experiencing this world with gratitude. Take a deep breath into the center of your chest. And for the next few minutes, just sit in silence and stillness with me. Fidget, itch, let your thoughts come and go. Reflect on your life, your family, your identity. And remember, all of these things, even the things we say we love, we are still that energy of awareness beyond this being experiencing through this vessel. You do not have to become your emotions and your thoughts. You can begin to understand them and appreciate them as the experience, as the miracle and gift of life that they are. Breathe deep in, my friends, and let's sit in stillness. Don't resist any thoughts. Just let them come and go. Just feel this moment with me right now. Feel the energy around your body, your face. As you take a breath in and exhale, really let your body, your shoulders and your face drop and relax. It's so beautiful to take moments like this. To just stop, disconnect, and go within to what we truly are. We put so much stock and faith in the reflection in the mirror, and still, all this time, we are just this stillness and energy inside. Take a deep breath in to the center of your chest. And exhale. Take another breath into the center of your chest and straighten your back out, please. Wiggle your toes, move your fingers. Release the breath. And one more breath in, my friends, deep into the center of the chest. And on the exhale, slowly at your own pace, open your eyes, please. That's how simple it is. And I promise you, if you allow yourself 5 minutes, initially 5 minutes right now, to do this each day, it's going to change your life. It's going to change your life. You have to honor this and give yourself the opportunity in the morning and at night to reflect on your day, reflect on your life, sit in stillness, focus on your breathing. And I promise you, my friends, the more you do this, the better things will be, the more clarity and calmness you will have, and your life will change. It is absolute truth. It is absolute truth. And I wanted to get together with you tonight to have this conversation about what's going on with your mind and how each day you can now start to incorporate something very simple. And the misconceptions about meditation, you can see it's nothing to be afraid of and worry about. And it doesn't matter how many thoughts you have going on. So really, please, consider this. Consider incorporating something like this into your life. It's going to help you immensely. And if there's anything that I can help you with, if you would like to jump online with me and do private meditations, do guided meditations, if there are specific individual things that you would like to target and focus on within channeling or meditation, then absolutely, please send me a message and I will get to it. I get a lot of messages, so just allow me that little bit of time to get to it, but I will. And thank you. I was just going to say, all of these, every TikTok live I do, the next day I upload to my YouTube channel, which you can access from the link on my TikTok profile. And I'm live now 3 times a week on TikTok. I was only doing Monday and Thursday nights at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. But I go live on Instagram on Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. And I'm now going to double broadcast that. So Sundays I'll be doing it on both. And then Monday and Thursday I'll be just on TikTok. So anyway, not to confuse you, sorry, Monday and Thursday, 8 o'clock at night, I'm live on TikTok. And then Sunday morning, 11 a.m., I'm live here on TikTok now too. And Sunday mornings is great. It's a conversation and a meditation generally, and it's a really good way to kind of start your day and start your week and stuff. So anyway, everyone, listen, please, go do your thing. Make sure you make sure you follow the page so you can keep up with what we're doing here. I post every day. And like I said, if there's anything I can personally help you with, please just send me a private message and I will get back to you at some point. Other than that, oh yeah, I definitely do longer meditations, but I knew somebody, I knew this was going to be a lot of people never doing this before. As I said before, I meditate personally twice a day, an hour in the morning and an hour at night. And when I do private guided meditations, a lot of times groups online and stuff like that, I will you'll be guided in for at least 45 minutes. But I also do sound baths and stuff like that with crystal singing bowls and stuff like that as well if people want it. Anyway, as I was saying, you go have a beautiful evening, my friends. I'll see you Sunday morning, 11 a.m. right here. And make sure, again, as I said, you follow the page because there's going to be a lot of really good things going on here. Namaste. God bless, and I hope to hear from you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.